New York's not an easy city. It's a tough city, but I think it's a great city. I was born and raised in the New Yorkville section of Manhattan. In the 60s then, from 93rd to 95th Street, there were some old tenement buildings, and they knocked those all down in order to build Stanley Isaac Housing. Community leaders pushed to make sure that local residents had first opportunity to move into those apartments. So that's what we did, as did many, many other people that we knew. My mom was trying to raise 4 kids. She needed to work, and being able to afford the rent was an extremely important ingredient to allow us to stay in the neighborhood. It would be hard to envision where we would have went and how that would have worked out if we were not able to stay there. We had a great support system.
When I came to Nazareth Housing, I didn't have nothing. I lost my job. I didn't have nobody to take care of my son. I didn't have child support. I didn't have any idea of what to do. Nazareth Housing got me prepared to be strong and keep moving forward. Now I have child support in order. I got full time. I'm working. I have my place, my own apartment. When I moved from a Nazareth shelter housing, I didn't have to change nothing. The school is the same for my daughter, for my son. My job is still in the area. So everything is pretty much the same. The only thing is that our blessing, my apartment, is ours now. I can say I have my own place, and my children have their apartment. So I feel relaxed, comfortable, happy, blessed.
Our main goal is to keep families together, and it takes a community to raise a family. Homelessness prevention is long-term. It's looking at the long-term effects of why a family is facing a crisis, something that's impeding them from being stable. Housing is a foundation, so how can we strengthen that foundation for the families?
Nazareth fills a very important void to be able to help those people that don't have the support system to just survive in New York City. And they provide many services to people in the local community besides just trying to get them housing. They provide financial services.
Before I came to Nazareth, my credit score was bad. I took student loans out, but after college, I couldn't afford to pay. I was working full time, and I still couldn't make ends meet. I just pretty much gave up. I came to do my taxes to Nazareth. My financial coach, he told me to come take some classes. I needed to fix what was holding me back. It's just my student loans, my child support. Nazareth helped me out with that. It's just a big weight off my shoulders. I'm out of the fort now.
I've been living here since August 1st of 1998. I moved in with my 2 daughters, Asia and Aisha. I'm a recovering addict and I was in jail. So I went to the shelter, and from the shelter I came here. Coming from jail, I had nothing. I was given like a new lease on life. We have a pantry every Wednesday from 8:30 to 9:30, and I love to volunteer. This building has inspired me to try to be uplifting for my neighbors. We just work together to welcome our neighbors. We look forward to it every Wednesday. I mean, the resources are here, so I'd like to help. There are people in this neighborhood that are definitely still struggling.
I'd say that most of us are pretty fortunate in life. We never had to experience, fortunately, what some of these people have to experience and go through. So I do think it's important for folks, to the extent whatever you can, to give back. Nazareth may not be the biggest organization that helps homeless people, but I would say it's probably one of the best.
Whether it's through financial coaching, whether it's through employment counseling, when your team is in sync with the community needs, then you're able to see success. When you develop a community, you can actually make a difference.
And now I look at the future with a bright light, like anything is possible. I try to help other people try to move up as well. The people I work with, shows them, it's possible. It feels good, I know they have a second chance.
I'm a Bronx kid. I love to be in this area. And it was such a blessing to be able to live here.
Whatever you go through in your life, it can be hard, and you can be like, oh my God, this is too much for me, but you can do it. In life, you're gonna fail, but you gotta stand up and keep going. And that's something that my children see. You just gotta keep moving, and you gotta be strong.